Hey there, welcome back. Have you ever wondered why some sandbags seem to fall apart while others stand strong? Sandbags are a necessity to have in today's times of extreme weather conditions. Be it your home, property, garden, yard space, fields, farm or public space or the like, stack up on sandbags and protect your area. You might be thinking, sandbags? Really? But trust me, this could be a game changer for any project or a must-have thing. Now, let's explore why jute, or hessian or burlap sandbags might be the unsung heroes you've been overlooking. First off, jute is a natural fiber that's been used for centuries to make sturdy bags and ropes and the like. It's a plant mainly grown in India and Bangladesh. When it comes to sandbags, the material choices are either jute or synthetic. Now, let's compare jute to synthetic sandbags, which are typically made from polypropylene or other plastics. Should we care about the material our sandbags are made from? Well, it turns out, the choice of material can have a big impact on performance, utility and the environment. Let's start with durability. Jute fibers are naturally strong and resistant to tearing. Looks-wise, jute is wonderful as it is earthy. This means jute sandbags can handle more wear and tear than their synthetic counterparts. They're less likely to split open when you're moving them around or stacking them up. Next up is biodegradability. This is where jute really shines. Jute is 100% biodegradable and unlaminated jute sandbags are awesome in being compostable. When a jute sandbag has served its purpose, it will naturally break down over time just in case you want to dispose off. Although once jute sandbag has served its purpose, we can use them for many other purposes. You can just store metal parts, accessories, use them as grow bags, store soil, use them as composting bins and in other creative ways. Synthetic sandbags, on the other hand, can take hundreds of years to decompose. They often end up in open spaces in the environment, landfills or, worse, in our oceans. Speaking of the environment, let's talk about production. Jute is a renewable resource that requires minimal processing like water. It grows quickly and doesn't need much water or pesticides. Synthetic materials, however, are derived from petroleum and require energy-intensive manufacturing processes. By choosing jute, you're reducing your resource usage. Now, you might be wondering about water resistance, especially if you want to use these as flood control barriers. It's true that untreated jute isn't naturally waterproof. But here's the thing, many jute sandbags are treated with natural oils to make them water resistant. This treatment allows them to perform just as well as synthetic bags in wet conditions. Let's consider the breathability factor. Jute fabric allows air to circulate, which can be crucial in certain applications. For example, if you're using sandbags for flood control, the breathability of jute can help prevent mold and mildew growth. If you notice underneath synthetic sandbags there is often harmful mildew and mold growth. If around your property, this can cause damages. Synthetic bags, being airtight, can trap moisture through tiny pore openings and create a breeding ground for fungi and the like. Next, if we go with aesthetics and looks, jute is great for outdoor use. Its natural and earthy charm adds cost-free beauty to your surroundings. Synthetic sandbags lose out to burlap when it comes to appeal and value. When you factor in jute's longer lifespan and zero environmental impact, they often work out to be more cost-effective and valuable in the long run. Let's talk more about huge versatility of jute sandbags. Jute sandbags aren't just for construction or flood control. They're great for gardening too. You can use them to create raised beds or retaining walls. When they eventually break down, they'll add nutrients to your soil. One common concern with jute is its susceptibility to UV damage. It's true that prolonged exposure to sunlight can weaken jute fibers. But that is equally true of synthetic materials. However, many manufacturers now treat their jute sandbags with UV inhibitors to extend their lifespan. Plus, in most applications, sandbags aren't exposed to direct sunlight for long periods anyway. Jute has a natural, earthy appearance that can blend well with landscapes and outdoor settings. Synthetic bags often look out of place in natural environments. This might not matter for temporary uses, but for longer-term applications, the visual appeal of jute can be a big plus. Another point in favor of jute is its grip. The natural texture of jute provides excellent friction, making it easier to stack and interlock sandbags. This can be crucial when building barriers or structures that need to hold firm like in military use. Now, let's address a common misconception. Jute bags are less effective for erosion control. In fact, jute's ability to biodegrade can be an advantage in this application. As the bags break down, they can help establish vegetation, creating a more permanent solution to erosion. One more thing to consider is the impact on wildlife. If synthetic sandbags end up in natural habitats, which in most cases do, animals can get tangled in them or mistake them for food. This is why it is essential to use burlap sandbags in farms and fields with farm animals like chickens. Jute bags pose much less risk to wildlife, even if they do end up where they shouldn't be. Lastly, let's talk about disposal. When your project is done, getting rid of jute sandbags is so much simpler. They can be composted without releasing harmful toxins, or laid over ground to become mulch. Synthetic bags often require special disposal methods to prevent environmental harm. Jute sandbags offer a durable, eco-friendly, and versatile alternative to synthetic options. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.